talk a little bit more about being autistic and struggling with forgiving.
Yeah, there really is this one guy that I remember I tried to start a band with him in high school, and it just fell under to the wayside because he claimed he was interested, and then he routinely ditched practices, gave no alternative, no explanation except I'm busy with family. Well, I'm your friend, I should be treated as important too. Then he had the audacity to get defensive when I called him out after the fourth time in a row that he skipped a practice, which is just ridiculous behavior. Then he quits the band, like he had any right to quit something he was not part of in the first place. And then he offers his own bastardized version of my passion project, Rock Band. Why don't we play Rock Band? After not apologizing, by the way, which is just a slap in the face in my opinion. Like, you don't ruin someone's passion project and say, well, let's do this passion project instead, but I'm in control. I think it was all about control with him. And I really think that he's just never apologized. He's never shown any remorse for what he's done. Later on, it was still bothering me. I told him it bothered me. He says, get over it. Like, he just refuses to apologize for anything that he's done. He's a scumbag. I can't forgive him for this. Even now, and I think really the kicker was the whole friend group dissolved on me, and I was left on the outside because I don't even understand what happened until recently. One day, he was inviting me to his birthday party. He hit me at the birthday party, by the way. I should have pressed charges for that. It wasn't a huge hit, but I should have pressed charges just to teach him a lesson. But because I was a friend, I didn't do that. And then the next day, no, he basically ghosts me. They all ghosted me. And acted like I was somehow the plague. And even now, I finally came out after trying to guilt trip him a few times to apologize, because he's clearly not doing it on his own and no one else is shaming him for this. He finally comes out that apparently I made his friend cry, and that's what really did it for him. Now, I can't even now again, this is news to me. Like, I can only think of 2 times where the friend in question cried. The first time, I cannot reasonably be blamed. We were playing in the band, and he was playing the piano, and then he just froze up and started crying like, I can't do this. Well, and I was nice to him and comforted him. So clearly, I couldn't be blamed for that because I didn't know that was going to happen. I'm not psychic. If I was psychic, I'd be a lot richer than I am right now. Let me tell you that much. Second time, I don't know if this is the time he was referring to, but the other friend was trolling me about being part of the band and being busy, and I got mad at him and called him out on it. And what does he say? He says, well, the scumbag friend who you really hate told me to say that. So he throws his own friend under the bus and sends me after him, and apparently he starts crying because I yelled at him. Well, you were trolling me and you threw your own friend under the bus. I don't know how you're not mad at your other friend for throwing you under the bus and incurring my wrath when I'm pissed off. Like, how I just don't understand how you side with him in that situation. This is really just what I've had to deal with friend groups, is just always being on the outside and not even knowing why. And because no one explains anything to you, no one lets you work through it. They just ghost you and shut you out. And this is why I can't forgive this guy. I would forgive somebody who killed my cat if it was an accident and they were really sorry, over forgiving this guy, because he's shown no goddamn remorse at any point in the process. Even to this day, his delusional ass thinks it's still my fault that what happened. When you ditched the band, you were the one who lied to my face about being interested. You were the one who basically ruined the friend group by not apologizing for what happened and showing no remorse. Even when the school counselor came in, still didn't apologize. I did. Why can he man up? And he gets to just live his life like everything's fine. Do you even care that ruined is part of why I don't have passion projects anymore? Do you even care that it ruined my social standing in high school when that happened? Do you even care? and you just get to sit there and live your life like nothing happened because nobody else around me will hold this guy accountable for me. Honestly, what I want at this particular juncture is I want him to face the ostracization that he put me through. And no one else will even freaking spread the word and say this guy's a scumbag. I don't know. I don't care how it makes me sound. That's what I want. Karma's a bitch. I want him to feel what he has done to me. I want him to understand what it's like to be on the outside and have everyone fucking hate you and not even understand why they hate you. Let alone get any explanation as to why they hate you. I'm getting off topic. Point is, I don't forgive people easily, especially when they don't apologize. Forgiveness is earned, and he's done nothing to earn that forgiveness by showing up like a little baby who can't even acknowledge that what he did was wrong. Even now, he still blames me. Delusional motherfucker. I can't tell if he's just delusional or really fucking stupid. But the fact that he acts like I'm the one who just ruined everything and he did nothing wrong is just proof that there's something wrong with his brain. And it's another part of why I don't like the disabled community, because he's part of it. You know, even when you're on the autism spectrum, even the disabled community is not your friend. Because they will just throw you out and ostracize you like no tomorrow without any regard for how it makes you feel. All right, I'm going to stop this now.